Have you caught yourself asking, is this student work or is this AI? If AI has you wondering whether to ban it, ignore it, or completely rethink how you teach, you're not alone, and this episode is for you. Welcome to your Sweetwater EdTech and AI Weekly update. Short, practical updates designed to make teaching easier and more effective. I'm Alexis Yerger, your EdTech and AI TOSA for Sweetwater Union High School District. And each week I'll highlight what's new in EdTech and AI, along with tools and strategies that you can actually use. Let's start with what's new this week in EdTech and AI. Gemini can now link directly to a NotebookLM. This feature rolled out to non-educator Gemini users last month, but the big news is that it's now available with our Sweetwater accounts. That means you can move seamlessly between Gemini and NotebookLM using Gemini to help plan or draft, and NotebookLM to organize, analyze, and work directly with your source materials. Think of it as your Google AI tools finally talking to each other. One more quick update worth mentioning. Also now available is NotebookLM's Table Studio feature, which launched in December as well for paid users, but is now available for our education accounts. It lets you organize information from your sources into tables. Great for comparing ideas, tracking themes, or even converting data into Google Sheets for quick analysis. I've linked a video below if you want to dive deeper. And if you're thinking, what is Notebook and why is everyone talking about it? Don't worry, next week's episode is just for you. Along with new tools, there's also another important shift happening in how we think about teaching with AI. The reality is that AI detectors are not accurate, like at all. So instead of trying to block AI use entirely, more educators are focusing on teaching students how to use AI responsibly. That means rethinking assignments so students show their thinking, using AI for feedback and revision instead of for final answers, and having clear conversations about what appropriate AI use looks like in your classroom. When expectations are clear, we're in a much better position to combat AI plagiarism while still supporting authentic learning. Check out the links below for ready-to-go lessons, ideas to shift your teaching practices, and even an AI use contract that you can use with your students, because clarity beats confusion every time. Now let's look at a district-provided tool that supports this shift, Gemini Gems. Gemini Gems allow teachers to create custom AI helpers with a specific role or purpose. For example, you might create a gem that acts as a writing coach, a lab report reviewer, or a study guide generator. Focus on giving feedback, not answers. And the best part, you can literally tell it things like, don't write for the student or don't give answers. So yes, it helps, but it doesn't do the assignment for them. Check out the one-page hyperdoc and instructional videos linked below to see how GEMS can support learning without doing the work students are supposed to do themselves. I also want to highlight Snorkl, a free FERPA-compliant tool that is especially helpful when it comes to academic integrity. Snorkl allows students to explain their thinking out loud while solving a problem or responding to a prompt. It provides rubric-based scores, feedback, and opportunities for redos, while giving teachers insight into student strengths and growth areas. And here's the key. When students have to explain their thinking, it's really hard to let AI do the talking for them. That makes it easier for teachers to see authentic understanding and easier to plan reteaching when needed. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. AI isn't something we need to fear or fight against. When we are clear about our expectations and intentional about how we design learning, AI can support student thinking instead of replacing it. If this was helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a weekly update, and email me with tools, questions, or classroom challenges you'd like to see me cover in a future video or instructional guide. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next week, and stay EdTech curious, Sweetwater.